Capricorn, it's Tara Rose, sending you lots of love. I just wanted to say thank you for all the views on the last reading that I did for you guys. So we're just going to do a special love reading here for you. I think I'm just kind of like I did for Gemini. I think I'm going to do a what's going on with them kind of reading, a what's up with your person reading. And yeah, we'll go from there, and we'll do an extended as usual, pulling special messages from their heart and soul to you and all that jazz, special guidance for you and everything. I'll talk about that at the end. I hope you're enjoying your holiday season, and if in your almost birthday season, so happy almost birthday to you if you are Capricorn Sun as well. And if for whatever reason it happens to be a tough time for you, I know it is for some. In the past, it has been a tough time of year for me, so I can really, my heart goes out to those for whom it's not an easy time of year. Then, I'm sending you lots of extra love. For me, actually, I was one of those people for whom my birthday was never, I'm a Sag, and I feel okay with it this year, but I know that it's different for everybody, so just know I'm loving you. Oh, I like this. I like. So we have that 10 of Pentacles there, 4 of Swords, Knight of Cups, Fool, the Fool card, Queen of Wands, 2 of Swords in reverse, the Judgment card, Ace of Wands. I think I want to pull another card. Oh, or 2. Wow, all right. There's a little bit of a similar back and forth feeling that I picked up from the Gemini reading. Not really many shared cards, but there's this similar feeling of excitement and desire to move forward, but also like here it feels like communication may be like there's this desire to have the Ace of Wands, but like communication may be blocked a little bit, and woohoo, patience is required with this 7 of Pentacles. But underlying everything is this 4 of Wands, so there's a lot of love here. There's potential for a real union, potential. I'm actually picking up for some like house move, may even be for you, like moving into the new year, settling into a new home as well. Oh, sorry, I said that was the 10 of Pentacles. I misspoke. That's the 6 of Pentacles. Definitely gives a different feeling. So this is the Tarot Mucha. And that 6 of Pentacles is about finding balance, finding some sort of harmony. It looks like they've had to go within, but there is a breaking of a stalemate pattern here. Again, it feels like there's caution about moving forward, maybe caution about connecting and communicating, but still, this person is seeking balance. Of course, this could be for you as well, so remember that. Sometimes I do these readings, and if you're really connected with this person, it may read as though it's you too. So, but they're really, seeking to find balance within themselves, really trying to figure out what balance means in relationship, especially in the material realm. And I'm actually, it's interesting. I don't, this doesn't come up a lot in the readings that I do, but I do, finances are a big deal for people in relationships, and sometimes issues around finances can really make or break a relationship, unfortunately, if there's not enough maturity on both sides as to how you're dealing with the finances. And I actually feel like this person is giving some thought to not only their personal finances, but what does it really mean to have balance there, like not to be miserly, but to make sure that things are taken care of. Like it feels to me like there's some sort of balance they're trying to strike, or there may be even another way that you're looking at this in your own life. That real, I want people to feel taken care of. I want to be able to express my love through things, but also, and material expressions of love, gifts. That may be a strong love language here, but also, how do I make sure that I'm really taken care of first, and people don't feel like I'm being stingy if I'm doing that, or just wrestling with those kinds of things, if that makes sense. And and also taking a bit of a rest here, taking a bit of a break, and partly, there's a bit of a mental break. So it doesn't feel like an obsessive thinking about money or anything like that, but really like letting some things percolate, um, letting themselves really deeply consider their feelings and behaviors around money, especially when it comes to relating to others. And it's a big part of our lives. Uh, and most people have some pretty big hangups one way or the other around money, or a lot of people do, and that's a whole other conversation. But there's always healing underneath the money stuff. So that's just coming up with regards to this person. So I won't go on and on about that, but it's there. Um, and interesting, like when it first came out, I thought it was the Ten of Pentacles, but I think that that wasn't an accident either, because I think that all this consideration around money and how they really want to show up with money and in relationship and stuff like that is because they want stability, and they know that stability is important to you. And I'm feeling there are some parallels with the top cards and the bottom cards. I do feel like there is a desire to initiate romance and initiate passion, and to have this innocence of the Fool and all of that. But there's something here with this Queen of Wands in reverse. There's something being held back. For some, that may be, yes, for some it may be just like this is how they perceive you and they don't know how to connect with you. For others, it may indeed be a third party that they're wrestling with, or that they are having to let go of, or did let go of, but is still on their mind. It has kind of caused this stalemate for them in the past. Like that energy is still lingering because it's reversed. It's not really an energy that's staying in their life, but it is there. It's not completely let go of yet. And that may also be part of this. I feel like this is them not being able to communicate, this King of Swords in reverse there. But also that they don't want to communicate too harshly, and they want to take things a step at a time, and they know that they have to be patient with the process. But I think they understand that you've been rather patient with them for a long time, so it's, not an easy thing here. But I'm jumping ahead. Anyway, yeah, there's definitely romantic feelings, a desire for a whole new beginning, but clearly there are loose ends that are still being tied up. Obviously, if that's not something that's going on for you, then this is not the reading for you. If you felt in your gut that that's been a factor, like this person has been slightly interested in someone else, or you know that there's been a third party thing, then that's going on. That's, you know, like being sorted out. So, and with that Two of Swords in reverse, I like that there. That's the ending of a stalemate, you know, followed by the Judgment, and then the Ace of Wands is this real, like, yeah, I know a decision needs to be made. And I feel like a lot of people have been feeling this for a while, and some of these decisions are big. Some of the movement takes time. But it's like things keep getting more and more real, and there's a sense of excitement here, even if there's an inability still to fully communicate that. There is a release here, like there's a taking. This person is moving towards taking more responsibility for what they really feel, instead of following either the status quo or what they think has been expected of them. Perhaps even if they've been like really enmeshed in another relationship that they know they've had to leave for a long time, like no longer really bowing to that other person, you know, knowing that everything needs to be treated with respect, but yeah. Still, though, like I said, there's this patience. Patience is required here. And I think this is actually worth mentioning. The bottom of this deck is the Ten of Swords. So, and that was in connection with this potential third-party situation. So there's a, you know, it feels like there may be a painful ending that they're still going through, or they're aware that this other person may be going through. I have a feeling that, at least for some of you, this other person is they know that they need to let go too. Like, this is not, God, I get a feeling, but how do I put the feeling into words? I don't know how to find the right words, but it's like, that's driving me nuts. Anyway, if the other person is hanging on, it's not for the right reasons either. Like, they're truly going to be happy with someone else. It's just, there's a cycle that's playing out, and they've had things to learn. This person has had things to learn, and you've had things to learn, of course. But there's, you know, for those who identify with like the twin flame label and path, I mean, that's the twin flame calling card, the 1111 card, and union, marriage, celebration. So that's there in your connection. Fertility, stability. But yeah, some of these endings, they're not, that are having to happen along the way, they're not easy. So in the extended, I'll look into that a bit more. I'll pull, like I said, I'll pull special messages from their heart and soul to you, what else they'd really like you to know at this time, and specific guidance for you as we move into your season. Sorry that one of those candles went out, but and then I usually pull some Tarot of Sexual Magic cards, and then additional cards from some other oracle decks. All right, lots of love to you guys. Happy early birthday, and the link for the Vimeo reading will be below, and you can always connect with me at healertararose.com. Stay tuned I'll make some video link readings available, I promise, at some point. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.